Hey, what's up? Welcome to DGen That's degenerative education, meaning none of this is financial advice. Just me having fun looking at charts like the chart behind me, which is of Luminar Technologies, ticker symbol LAZR, which was requested and it did have a pretty big drop. So I thought I'd follow up on it. And so here, looking at the chart, the thing that stands out to me, and I actually do believe that I had this in the video, it was just not shown on the screen because price had not dipped down to here, but I did have the 1618 extension on the Fibonacci retracement that I showed in the video on Luminar that I believe came out on the 10th, perhaps on the 9th. But, we did see quite a drop, breaking below this purple downtrend, going down over 18% on April 11th, and then continuing down on Friday the 12th, being down almost 10% on that day. But it does look like both days we have bounced off of the 1618 extension here from the retracement at a price of $1.27.2, hitting a low on Thursday of $1.23.5, and then the low on Friday was $1.27. So pretty perfectly, nearly perfectly respecting that level. So I'm curious to see if that level does hold. I actually did put out a short on Luminar because, it just struck me that, with this big red move, and I do believe I put the video out on the 10th, I was not expecting this big drop, and I was expecting that $1.50 or $1.52 would be acting as support. But, we wicked well below that. And when we actually, when I put out that short, we did have this wick or tail below the candle. And so I was thinking that it might be acting as support. But the one bad thing about that, I guess, that I had pointed out, this $1.50 level, that is now going to be resistance with price trading lower than that. So, I would just keep an eye out for, $1.27. Hopefully we're getting closes above that, and ideally getting closes above $1.52, and then reclaiming this level, or claiming it, I guess. It's never really it's never really claimed it before. It just broke right through it. So hopefully it can claim it as support. It never really has been resistance, but it does seem like it is now, with the high on Friday being at a price of $1.48. So, that $1.50 range is going to be pretty key. Do want to be getting above that. And really, if we can reclaim that purple downtrend, that would be coming to a price of like right around $1.70, or maybe that would coincide with getting above the low that was hit here on March 25th at a price of $1.63. So if we can get above that over the course of the next week, I do think that would be really good for the stock. But yeah, those are pretty much well, actually, no, I think I've got another thought here, just thinking about, do we see bullish divergence or anything? And here, we do see lower lows in the stock price. And right now, it does look like, so the low here was 26.93. The low on Friday was 27.67. So, as long as we don't go lower than 26.93, we are putting in lower lows in the stock price, whereas higher lows in the RSI. So if we get a bounce on Monday, Tuesday, don't go below 27. That would be bullish divergence, suggesting that we could see a bounce or a retrace to one of these levels. I do think $1.63 is going to be a key one, especially if we can get above $1.50. So I'd keep an eye out for those levels. But yeah, and also keep an eye out for the RSI breaking below this low of 26.93. That would then be lower lows. There's no divergence there. But yeah, those are my thoughts on Luminar. Hopefully they're helpful.